always get into mischief quite a bit.
Yeah, one day Christine threw her school shoe at me for no apparent reason, and I got a black eye, and the next day I was to get my photo taken with the school class, you know, and I didn't want to go to school because I had a black eye, and Christine was laughing her head off because she gave me a black eye.
I remember throwing the paint tin. I got into trouble, and that went on the carpet, and then that carpet piece went under the bed. Like when we moved, went under the bed, and they still had that carpet. I felt so awful.
And of course, also she was the one who was allowed to go and play with her friends down the road, and I wasn't. I said, why can't I go? And she said, I look back and I think Mum probably was glad that she was going to play with her friends, just so she'd have a bit of peace. I don't know.
But I can remember being down the park when I was about 12 and smoking a cigarette and someone else, and a woman up in the went racing into the shop and told Dad that she was smoking, and Dad said, well, she didn't catch on fire.
But no, Christine was all right. She was a goer. She was just a goer, and she had more brains than everybody else. I think she just saw what we didn't see.
I was driving my mate Peter Byrne home, and he had a couple of bottles of beer in his hand, take home, on the back of the bike, and anyway, we just happened to drive past police with a sidecar on it. And so the sidecar cop was after me, and I said to Pete, well, hang on. And we bowled it. And trick with the sidecar, if you keep turning left-hand corners, they can't corner as quick. You know? They got a bike goes like that with the sidecar. So you keep turning, keep going left. And he's got to slow down every time, whereas you just whiz around. So I just got away from him and went home, but he had got me number.
And we used to go sometimes in a rowing boat. Dad used to take us to the Royal National Park and hire a rowing boat, and we'd go out and Philip would be rowing, or Dad would be rowing, and Philip would pull the plug out because he knew I'd scream. So little things like that, but he was always laughing. But I loved him anyway.
I didn't particularly like following David on adventures, and he'd make us play cricket and stuff I didn't like.
David and I went out, so David must have been 7 and I was 5, and David and I went out playing, and then the sun was setting and I said we need to go home, and David said no, we're all right. So we got home dark and Mum was very angry and put us to bed with no dinner, so I was very angry with David.
In Hyde Park they used to have metal fencing around the gardens, and probably spaced about so far apart, so the old-fashioned Federation sort of metal. I remember he was calling, we were in a group, and he was calling. He got his head stuck in there and couldn't get it out.
Because we'd be walking around the house and he would tackle us like in football. Yeah. You see, Mum, David's tackling us. So Mum put him in the Scouts to get rid of him.
Then he took me across the Parramatta Bridge over the Parramatta River. We found our way up the old train bridge and somehow took me across this walkway of palings and a lot of palings were missing, and it must have been 60 metres in the air for all I know. I don't know, I can't remember. Just remember thinking, I don't want to do this, and David would just say, come on, hurry up, we've got to go. And I didn't want to cross the railway track, and he said, no, there's no trains on Sunday. And we just got across the track, and a train came that was in between West Ryde and Rhodes, I think.